All right, the Reds. Europa League draw, not quite the Champions League draw. Me and Kev will be taking you through proceedings this afternoon, and I hope you've all had a fantastic day. Kev, how have you
Yes,
been?
that's my name.
Apologies, we're late. It's my fault because I was getting to bed.
Are we late? Are we late? Or are we just fashionable?
Fashionably late.
Yeah.
Anyway. But I was off buying a bed because my bed's falling to bits. Bit random, but yeah, hey ho. Kev, as I said, I'm excited for this competition, mate. I know there's a football snobbery out there that Liverpool, of course we should be in the Champions League, and we all know that. But it just, for me, rekindles the expectations, really, the football club, and it's another reminder to these players that it wasn't quite good enough last season, and their desire, hopefully, to potentially win this competition, and of course, get into the Champions League next season. But the reality is, Liverpool weren't good enough. We're in the Europa League, and obviously, we've won this competition 3 times as well. So it's
4, is it?
No, I think it's 3. 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 3.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's 3.
Okay.
Thoughts on Drola?
Yeah, you don't kind of want to be in the back arse of nowhere. It's just kind of like big massive flights to Timbuktu and back. Just kind of keep it as more Central Europe as we possibly can. Nice little quick trips in and out Europe, back again. So some nice spots for the away fans would be good as well. But you have to ask yourself this question as well, Jack. I know it's our own shortcomings, the reason why we're in the Europa League this year. Reason being that last year and the lads in the midfield really letting us down more than anything else. But they're all gone now, and decimated, with Szoboszlai coming in, Endo coming in, McAllister coming in, and now Gravenberch coming in. It's a good rebuild. People are just saying, 8 or 9 out and only a couple in. But you have to realise, lads, that's just a bit dramatic, because half of those 8 or 9
weren't even getting into football. They weren't even getting into the team.
They weren't even getting into the team. If anything, Ox, Naby, Henderson and Fabinho have just been replaced.
Everyone was lambasting them anyway as players, criticizing. It's like
they were never there. So they were never there, and even when they were there, they weren't there last season. So that's the way it is. But you have to. The main thing, getting back to that, is you have to ask yourself this question: United, and I'm watching, were in the final of this a couple of seasons ago, and you did not want them to win it because it was going to be a European trophy. You're just sitting there and you're kind of thinking, we were all Sevilla fans and that kind of thing. No matter how much you think the trophy is less, and no matter how much we're doing well in the Champions League for the last few years, you didn't want to win it. So it just goes to show you, how it's a major trophy. It's not as big as the Champions League, but it's a major trophy. It's maybe not domestically to us, is as big as the FA Cup, yeah. Is it bigger than the League Cup, yeah. But it's just not as big as the Premier League and the Champions League, the big clubs like Liverpool and stuff like that. So look, the difference being is that when we're in a competition, we're in it to win it.
Yeah.
But most of the clubs, they're in it to survive it.
And just there for vibes. Vibes.
So the banter back and forth between any Manchester City fans, in fairness, Manchester City won it last season, but United fans or Arsenal fans are this, we're Newcastle, we're in the Champions League. Difference is, lads, you're in the Champions League to survive it. If we're in it to win it. And that's the way I always look at it when it comes to European competitions. Kings of Europe, lads, this is another European competition for us. Let's get through it and then move on to the Champions League again next season.
Yeah, smash that like button as well, everyone.
And Jurgen Klopp's last trophy that he needs on the shelf as well. Not one that he kind of wanted to have to get, but still the last one to fill.
Yeah, smash the like button as well, everyone. Be much appreciated. Obviously, YouTube with the notifications, doing a great job as always. But big up there, Liz. Big up Niall as well. Big up there, Fabian, Lavanya, Henry as well. And if you are watching on the repeat, do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as well.
Are we watching this drawing, Jack? You never said. UEFA Champions League website?
It's on their website, but I don't think we'll be able to watch it because of copyright and not so. Obviously, we'll be able to watch it, but we won't
watch it.
Yeah. I've got it up at the minute, mate. If you want to get that up.
Yeah, do it now.
And obviously, Kev, Dublin.
Yeah.
What would this be for Dublin? The final for the city as well, and obviously the infrastructure. Really, it's going to bring in a lot of money, which is only good for good for Ireland, really, mate.
Yeah, but the good thing about Dublin and around the old Lansdowne Road, as we call it, is is the Three Arena now. But the good thing about it is the infrastructure. There's a lot of open style bar, kind of similar to what you see at Anfield over with the Hotel Anfield and Tia and all that. This is Anfield Hotel. All these kind of areas where there's open gardens and stuff like that, and places to have a beer and relax, and the streets are nice and wide and kind of closed off for the public. It's a nice spot to have a Europa League final. It's a really nice area in Dublin as well to do it. All around the RDS and all these things, so they're used to hosting like all these type of events around there. So it's a great area. And Niall will be able to tell you better than me up his way. But yeah, look, I try most of the time being a Cork man. I just try and get in and out of Dublin as fast as I can. I'd be like a Liverpool lad going to Dublin or going to London, I should say. But yeah, that's the kind of way it is for me. I just get up to the good areas and then I get back again because I just want to go up there and watch football, or I just want to go up there and get to a comic store or do something like that cool for myself and get out, or the zoo. Everybody loves going to the zoo in Dublin. Yeah, so it's good.
Have you got a zoo in Dublin?
Yeah, it's a big, huge. Yeah, there's Phoenix. They've one of the biggest parks in Europe in Dublin, in Phoenix Park.
Happy days.
Yeah, so.
Happy days. Yeah. Niall, I've dropped you the link, mate. I don't know if you're busy, mate. You're welcome to come on. I'll just get rid of all the overlays and then just go with what we usually go with anyway. But yeah, I'm excited.
I'm sick of keeping my fat head inside this little skinny bear.
Yeah, preparation for the gym, lad. It's all good.
It is. Yeah, I had to trim my beard today because some parts of it was just hanging out the side of it. You know what I mean? It's like a spider web going out that way, and I was just like, oh, if my beard can't fit in this, I don't know what can. Anyway,
there we go. Happy days.
That's better. You can stretch up.
So now I have dropped a link, mate. You're very welcome to jump on. I'll just quickly, if I can, just share this screen just so we can get the updates as they're happening. As long as we're not showing the video, we'll be sound.
Yeah, I need to. Oh, here we are.
There we go. So obviously.
Oh, is that already on?
Yeah, it's already on now.
Liverpool.
Yeah. So obviously, at this moment, the draw has happened.
Okay.
So Liverpool just come out the pot now.
So right now.
So Liverpool have come out the pot, and we will be in.
We've missed the first couple of calls.
Liverpool will be in Group E as well. Really should be writing this down. Yeah. So as it stands, Group E, Liverpool are in, chat.
Okay.
So,
Group E.
So there we go. As you can see,
the groups.
There we go. Happy days. So we are in Group E. There we go.
I can't remember the Europa League. Isn't it more teams in the Europa League per group?
No, just four. Four as
It's just four,
anyway.
is it? Isn't there one or two groups of like 6 or something? No.
No, the issues do arise is with if you don't finish second, whoever finishes second, I think it is, then goes into a knockout game, then has to get into the last 16. Okay. So you have to play double. So it's so important that Liverpool do finish second. So West Ham are in Group A, as you can see there, chat. Ajax in Group B, Rangers. I'll tell you what, Kev, this is such a still strong competition. Like you think of Villarreal, obviously ex-semi-finalist in the Champions League.
Yeah, Leverkusen are there.
Yeah, Atalanta, obviously Rangers as well, just about missing out on qualifications to the next round.
Yeah, we're still Liverpool Football Club. It's a way of looking at. I'm not trying to get any voice, but we're a step up from at least 98% of these clubs. Like so, yeah.
One second. Only a small trip from the central Dublin tons of Liverpool fans bars going to be quality as well.
Which one do we want on these?
In terms of the second seeds as well. Tell you what you want is a good European
trip
place. Yeah, because what we don't want is like to travel to what we say play West Ham,
Middle Eastern, Eastern Europe, this kind of stuff.
The traveling is
John O'Shea.
John O'Shea, yeah.
Jesus.
So who's he pulled out first?
Jack,
He pulled
where's your yellow jersey for transfer deadline day, man? What's going on?
I'll get that off on later. If it's stinky at the minute. Olympiacos. So Olympiacos have gone. Oh, I think West Ham would be quite happy with that, mate. I think. Would you say?
So no, I wouldn't mind a trip to Olympiacos. Go over and say hello to Tom. All right, Tom.
Oh,
I'm down the road.
The Olympiacos owner is the owner that owns Leeds, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell, he's there in the ground. So
Marseille, we've avoided Marseille.
Oh, I think you might be ahead of me there.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, you're ahead of me there.
Tell me that. I pause it. Tell me there when John O'Shea's holding the ball in his hand about to open it. The third one.
Mine's in the clouds. Now, yeah. No.
Yeah.
He's opening it now.
Yeah. It's twisting it. Now it's open. There you go. And he's taking a half an hour here, John O'Shea's. Real Betis.
Oh, Real Betis chat. Oh, these are they've gone in Rangers pot by the looks of it. C.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing just go A, B, C.
C, yeah.
Oh, well, I thought it.
As long as they don't clash, yeah. They'll go group to group unless they clash.
Oh, sounds. So I think we've avoided a big team in Real Betis there, so that's good.
Betis, Marseille, and Olympiacos have been avoided, but Sporting.
Oh, thank God we didn't play them. Sporting, quite a good side anyway, as we know.
Atalanta and Sporting, that's already a group of debt right there, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Right, who are Liverpool getting? Who another tricky team avoided? 100% there, Shay. Obviously, we watched that game last season when he knocked out Arsenal in the Europa League last year. All right, let's see. Come on. Don't be somewhere in the Lask
Austria, is it?
Austria, I think, yeah. Not too bad. No, that's
Liverpool.
No, I think.
Oh, they're laughing. They're going, oh no. You man is just like, oh no.
They're like, oh no. Liverpool and Lask. They're absolutely fuming.
The boys are like, Flask.
Cliff this, because when we get beat at home by them, we'll be like, oh my God.
René. Villarreal.
I'll tell you what, we've got the best.
Draw so far.
Draw out with that pot.
West Ham and maybe Olympiacos, maybe, but.
Would be a nice trip to it's going to be a nice trip to Greece for the Hammers. That'll be good for them. That's okay. Shea saying there.
Oh yeah.
Last.
Slavia Prague. You see, you don't want to be going to Prague. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's great night out, whatever, but you don't want to be going to these noisy stadiums and dealing with. You want a nice easy run through the Europa League early stages so you can concentrate in the league.
Yeah. Pick up there, Tony. Yeah, Kevin's got that spot on. Austria, happy days, mate. That should be a good away day for the Reds.
Yeah. Karabag. Azerbaijan, yeah.
Is that going in West Ham's then?
No, that was the last one of is it?
Oh,
Group H. Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen.
Oh yeah, sorry there, chap. Bloody hell. Yeah.
That was the last one. No, it's going to be the third choices.
So you got Leverkusen, Karabag, Roma. Oh, I tell you what, Roma, Slavia, Prague, and there's bit of a naughty group that, like. And Karabag, obviously, they were in Champions League. Was it last year or the year before? Yeah. I'm pretty sure did they beat Real? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Who's that? Karabag.
Karabag.
Yeah. Something 2-1, yeah.
Yeah, someone should be.
There we go. Mold, Brighton. We can't get Brighton. Sheriff.
Union Berlin. Oh no, that's the Belgium side, isn't it?
No, that's German.
Yeah, in pot 3, as you can see there, chat, we got Mold, Sheriff, Freiburg, Maccabi Haifa, Brighton, Union. Yeah, I think they're Belgium sides. Sparta Prague.
No. Union Berlin or Berlin, Germany.
No. Union SG. No, it's a Belgium.
Oh, okay, Union SG. Okay, so that's Union Berlin.
Yeah, so nice.
Freiburg. Gone in with United, West Ham United, and Olympiacos. That's a tough one.
Group, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tricky group. Tell you what, could you imagine if Brighton going to pot B?
There you go.
Oh, they have as well.
Jesus.
What a pot that is. Oh, my. I'll tell you what, Brighton will win that group. I didn't spoil it, chat. That was just me just guessing, but I just
Ajax,
wanted
Marseille. Where are Ajax in there?
Ajax, Marseille, and Brighton.
Why are they doing? Why are Ajax in the Europa League?
Oh, they had a shocking season last year, mate.
I didn't realise.
Yeah.
I just assumed they won it every season.
No, Feyenoord
Yeah.
won last year.
Oh yeah.
Sparta Prague.
Yeah.
Where are they from? Is that
But they can't go into.
Sparta Prague?
They can't go in with the other Prague team, I don't think. So Sparta Prague are the Rangers.
Yeah. Where are they from, Gabriel?
Prague. Prague.
Oh, Croatia.
Well, no, Prague is Bulgaria, right? No, that's Budapest. Hungary. Hungary's Budapest.
Hungary.
Yeah. No. Union Saint-Gilles. There's the Belgian side.
Belgium side.
Trip to Belgium be lovely. Yeah, there you go.
Or the travelling cop getting smashed off the tits in Belgium.
Yeah, big tall beers, man. You know, it's like a trip away to Germany. It's handy.
Belgium beer is absolutely crazy.
It's lovely. Yeah.
Tell you what, I think we can be happy with this, Reds. As long as we don't get another decent, the Arshay, very good.
Yeah.
Side. Wouldn't mind Mouldy.
Yeah.
The excitement is building, lads. Strong roll. Maccabi, I tell you what, Group F's looking a bit tricky as well. Harry Potter's got an older line. West Ham a tricky one there. Brighton.
Yeah.
Union. Czech Republic. Nice one for their Shay. I did get a D in geography, so not my best there. Geography's not my strongest anyway.
Yeah, I didn't realise there was another Union team outside Berlin.
Yeah, so you've got two of the other teams.
The Austrian team.
So Group G. Is it Group G?
Sporting, Storm Graz, and that's a tough group as well.
Storm Graz. Am I missing a group here? No.
We're probably skipping them because of Prague and stuff. You know, there's a couple of Prague teams, a couple of Austrian teams. Sheriff.
Oh,
Macedonia.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, Moldova. Jeez, what am I saying? That was Macedonia. That's just the opposite side. Where am I going?
Yeah, as he said there, Austria and
Prague,
Belgium to travel. Not too
I forgot Roma are in this. Roma will be a tough one. Are they on our side? We'll probably end up getting to them before we get to even a final. If we're going that way.
Oh, breaking news. Liverpool rejected a verbal bid of 100 million for Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
Not now, we're live doing a draw. Whereas it says Liverpool sold Salah. Fuck.
What's that?
Mouldy, FK. They've gone to Group H. Right. Let's have a little look at that chat. That's coming from David Ornstein as well, though, chat.
Okay.
Exclusive. Liverpool rejected verbal bid worth more than 100 plus million.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Add-ons for
It'll be 250 million minimum this season.
We need if it was 150 million pound bid straight up and up front, then well, I don't think Liverpool will sell anyway.
No, I don't think so. I think it'd be 150. Jesus, trying to fix our microphone now. Start up panning the bad mic left and right. I can hear it. Toulouse, man. I was at the qualification for Liverpool against Toulouse a good few years ago. Good game, good. They're a good crowd, yeah. It was 2007, I think, or something, was it? They were a good crowd, man. Good bunch of lads.
Yeah, spot on there, too.
Nice little trip to France as well would be handy, Toulouse.
I'm just sick of the French after what happened in that final.
Oh, Stephen B, am I drinking wine? No, man. It's an imaginary glass, but it's actually Pepsi Cherry.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
He's not that blooded yet. Liverpool
no, I'm not drinking.
Down,
I'm gigging tonight.
Oh, Liverpool have turned down £150 million bid for Mohamed Salah. Shows determination to keep him this window. The only problem would arise is if Salah actually kicks off and says he wants to go. Then
there'll be a deal done for 250 million, and we'll already be buying in somebody else. Just with like a massive 4 or 5 bids going around. But I think Liverpool prepared for this with Graven Birch coming in.
Yeah, Steve saying that. I bet it's twine anyway. No one I Kev.
It's not. I'm gigging. I have to travel to Wexford. I got like a 2.5 hour drive tonight.
Yeah, as Nigel said, showing determination to get mate Kev and Chad. If we got 200 million for Salah when he's got 2 years left on his contract, he's a legend. He'll go down in history. But let's all be sensible. The club can't be rejecting. If it's like, say, if it's like 200, 250 up front, then there's no way.
That's the only way they're going to pay us up front. They're not going to do it. They've been given like 16, 17 billion towards their teams.
Yeah, Liverpool know there's money in the pot there.
How's it going, Kev? That's a good name you have there, buddy.
Big up, Kev. We're going to win the Europa League, I hope. Big up, mate. Only worry is if their window's open.
When I'm paying attention to who we're getting in the 4 team, and this is probably the team that will beat us 1-0 away.
Oh, yeah. So,
Poland.
Back out, I've got in Group A, AK Athens or plus the
We're up next. Whoever comes out next, we have.
Come on, give us a close trip. Nowhere like in
Atlanta Sporting thing and Krakow.
Yeah, tell you what, chat. So
there we go.
Our group chat. Who we getting? Be someone close. European.
Toulouse aren't out yet, are they? I was calling that since the start.
No,
I think it's going to be Toulouse. Hey, I call this.
Is it? Happy days.
Yeah, I told you. Look at that. I call that. It's another good bunch of fans as well in Toulouse.
I think David Camoli's at Toulouse as well as the sporting director. So, yeah, speaking of David Camoli, there we go. Little trip back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
What a shocking sporting director he is. So, me and you, Kev, got 2 of the teams spotted. Well, I got it spotted with Brighton in there. I'll tell you what, Group B, chat. But we'll quickly carry on. Group F. Oh, that's a difficult group as well. Group F, Villarreal, Rennes, Maccabi Haifa, and Panathinaikos. Oh. And then to conclude the last 2 groups, Group G and Group H, could be really interested in this, chat. So who's the next?
I think everybody else that's left now is just we'll take anybody. We just avoided Liverpool, but then there's Roma still to go in there in a group.
Yeah, you've got Hacken and you've got
Servette,
Servette,
Switzerland.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, we've been extremely lucky there, Kev and Chas. A lot of less travelling. Really.
That for me is game after game of playing by Chettis, Jones, Kelleher. You could use it really as a proper, and you'd still bang Salah and Nunes into to break records and get goals. So
yeah, that concludes it. Chat.
Oh, Leverkusen as well. I forgot about that group in there.
Yeah, so
they were already done.
If anyone just tuning in or if it didn't work or whatnot, we'll start from Group A. So as proceedings do conclude, Group A is West Ham, Olympiacos, Freiburg, and TSC Baka Topola. Great name. Group B, you've got Ajax, Marseille, Brighton, and AK Athens. Tell you what, that's a strong group, that Kev, that Group B. I'm excited to actually watch that as a neutral. That should be a good draw. Then Group C, Rangers, Real Betis, Sparta Prague, Aris, Limolos. Sounds like a...
I think the good thing about these Saturday night footballs, there's a few that to be on at 6 o'clock as well, don't there? So you could just do like a double run through of games, that'd be handy.
Just a little throwback from the early 80s. 100% there, Scouser. Happy days, right? Back to when we were shocking. Group
I would have to be in the 90s. We were everywhere. We were destroying people in the 80s. The 90s, yeah. I remember those days.
Group C, Rangers, Real Betis, Sparta Prague, and Aris. Group D, Atalanta, Sporting, Strum. Rakau.
Stormgats.
Yeah, I think they got one of the Polish champions in there as well. In Group D. Group E, you've got Liverpool, Lask, Union Saint Grad. I think.
I didn't even know we got that. I didn't. Oh yeah, Belgian. Yeah,
and,
I forgot that we got them.
Obviously, Toulouse as well for Liverpool. Group F, Villarreal, Rennes, Maccabi Haifa, Panathinaikos as well. And the 2 last groups is Roma, Slavia Prague, Sheriff, and Servette. And then to conclude the draw this afternoon, Group H is Leverkusen, Karabag, Molde, and AFC Hacken as well. Kev, chat, let us know your thoughts on this little draw. They're
as handy trips as you're going to get. They're all within 2 hours. What's the second? So we've got, let me have a look at that again. We have Lask is in Austria, right? Then you have Belgium, and then you have France. They're all within 2-hour flights. All in an hour and a half. The lads over, back, nice little trips. I would play as much youth in that as possible in the early stages. If you have to win it in the last 3 games, win it in the last 3 games. But
Chat's quite content, really. Happy days. I think we might have to conclude here, chat, because I think we've got a very big show planned in the next 10 minutes. If you're just tuning in now and you've not got social media, Liverpool supposedly, by all accounts, rejected £150 million bid. So it's more or less £100 million bid with the silly add-ons, really. Liverpool in the right mind to reject that. And as Kev alluded to, mate, we know they've got money. So if they want them that bad, they will pay top dollar for them.
Salah's the best player on the planet. I don't care who's on top or doing this lately. I don't care how good Haaland is up in front of goal. You don't become the best player on the planet in one season. Salah's done it continuously year after year. He's the best player pound for pound on the planet at the moment. You don't scrimp on him at 150 million. If Salah wants to go and he tells the club he wants to go, Liverpool accept 250 million this season or 150 million next season. And that's, if he wants to go now, it will be 250 million. They'll pay it. Salah is pretty much, a god to them guys over there, man, in the Middle East and Eastern Europe, that kind of way. And then North Africa, he's pretty much he's adored everywhere, So
Niall saying we need to sing the Europa League theme tune, lads.
What is the Europa League theme tune?
What is
it? The theme tune. Can I just make one up?
Was it the Europa League? Is it the classic BT advert last season, Niall? Was it Europa? You had a metal song. Didn't you have like a little metal song?
Europa League song. We think of it. Europa League.
Was it? Sing it, and then that'll be our intro for the Europa League game this season.
Europa League anthem or something.
Yeah, be on later, la. Big up there, Darren. Hello, Jack. I've got the cup in the bag. Come on, you Irons. Trust you are well, mate. Best wishes from Bangkok. Big up there, Darren. Are you happy with your draw, mate? Obviously, the Hammers have got Olympiacos.
You have a tougher draw than us.
Yeah, I think the only tricky one, Darren, for you will be potentially Freiburg. I've seen them a couple of times in the Bundesliga. But yeah, I think you'll be quite happy with that, mate. You, like us, should be qualifying to the latter stages, even say top of our group. You'd expect West Ham and Liverpool. Brighton, it wouldn't surprise me if Brighton come top of their group, considering the quality in their squad. Especially with obviously Ansu Fati coming now as well.
It's a tune, this is Jack. Hanging. It's really loud though.
So say Kev's bobbing to the Europa League theme tune. We might have to record a little video, a little intro, me and Kev, just a skit for our videos anyway.
Love it.
Bloody hell, chat. Would you take Jared Bowen? I'd love him, mate. Especially if we get £250 million. The one player I want to replace Salah is Saka.
Oh yeah.
If a £250 million bid come in for Salah, then
hang 100 of it on Saka.
Yeah, 150 million go on Saka. There's no way Arsenal reject that. I put it on Twitter, and I had all the Arsenal fans last week saying, because I said the one player if Salah was to leave, I'd want Saka top of my list, and they were all going, no, he won't join. But when you've got silly money in football as it is, up the deadline day, Reds, Wigs, could you imagine?
Ask Ashley Cole. They said he'd never sign for Chelsea. Going across the thing,
What do Arsenal fans know? Breaking Liverpool, yeah, big up there. Press. Yeah, we will be setting up a stream very soon, very quickly anyway. But chat, Kev got this. Oh, yeah, there we go. For Salah, yeah, via the David Ornstein and the very well respected journalist, mate. But decent group that. Wigs, happy. Now you and your mates will be very much going to a couple of those trips as well. Know that, mate. Not too far. European adventure for the Reds. Could have been a lot worse. We could have been going to the other ends of the planet. But Kev's singing. Well, we don't know.
It's got a tune.
Kev's.
Oh, it's brilliant.
So there we go, chat.
Oh, what a tune.
Sing the theme tune.
So good.
I love it. But chat, right, we will be live.
We're winning Europa League, lads. Come on.
Yes, this is our year. Whoa.
What a tune that was. I listened to the whole lot of it.
But the thing is, Reds, if Liverpool played in a five-a-side tournament, we'd be wanting the Reds to win that competition anyway. The thing with the Salah offer is 50 million is add-ons, so they were awful incentives. If they came along with a 200 million pound sterling, then we'd have to accept no matter how much we need him. That's spot on there, Wiggs. We'll speak about that, mate. You've got the money, as Kev spoke about at the top of the show. You've got the money, so just give us everything up front, even if you have to wait 6 months.
Is it 11 o'clock tonight? Is the deadline, Jack, or is it 1 o'clock? Okay, so
11 or 12.
That leaves us less than 10 hours to try and get a person in if we're not doing it already. If that's the case,
the interesting one, Kev, was interesting that the lad from PSV, for some reason, he was meant to have gone to. What team was he meant to have? Was it Forest? He was meant to have gone to a Premier League team yesterday, and for some reason he pulled the plug or he rejected it. But he's one of the highly regarded youngsters in European football. He's a right winger. I think it's Bakayoko, the PSV.
Oh,
winger.
yeah.
He's very highly regarded. So you never know. Things can change very quickly.
PSV
going
Sangare
on some of those aways. Just need to find out which one the lads are doing. Big up there.
I think at the same time, because I don't know if I can share. I did a load of formations, Jack, but we'll have to show it in the next.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I have them ready here to go, but I did them without Salah as well.
As Wiggs will say, Brentford, nice one for that, mate. Yeah, right, chat. We'll conclude. If you haven't dropped a like on the video, massively helps out me and Kev and that as well. Be much appreciated. We'll be live in the next 10-15 minutes. Get everything set up. And as Anne said there, and they will be coming back, mate. If they want him that much, come back. We love him. Liverpool legend will go down in Anfield folklore. But if the Saudi club offers 200 million up front, then let's speak business terms and footballing terms. Especially with 2 years left on his contract. That's where the Saicedo money was coming from, Reds. Wasn't coming from FSG's pockets. It was coming from the Saudis. But chat, we're back in a little second. Kev, massive thank you. Liverpool got in our Group E for the Europa League this season. Lask, Union St. Graz, and Toulouse as well. So a European adventure for the Reds and the Travelling Cup, which isn't too bad. To be a bit more cheaper, which is all good, well and good. But Reds, Kev, see you very soon. If you don't get your notification, we will be live speaking about Mohamed Salah. Big breaking news.